Welcome back to Notre Dame Day. I'm Eamon McEnany. Happy to be joined by Liam Kelly. And Liam is the newly elected editor-in-chief of The Observer, Notre Dame's independent student-run newspaper. Now, as a junior, he has been a dedicated member of the publication since his freshman year. As a committed student journalist, Liam is helping shape the conversations on campus. Liam, welcome to the broadcast.
Thank you for having me. It's great to be here.
All right. First, give us your Notre Dame introduction. What year are you? Where are you from? And the dorm you live in?
Sure. So my name is Liam Kelly. I'm a junior from Westport, Connecticut. I'm studying history and political science, and I'm a proud resident of Sorin College.
All right, you've been involved with The Observer for nearly your entire time here at Notre Dame. Can you take us back to your first year? What drew you towards the student journalism, and how has your role evolved over the last few years?
Absolutely. So probably like many freshmen, I was, eager to get involved in whatever I could. I had some relatives who had written for The Observer in the past that recommended I join. I wanted to prove my writing, get involved on campus, and those were certainly reasons, why I joined, but why I stayed is really the impact that it has on the community, and the responsibility that it carries in keeping the community informed. And I wanted to be a part of that and contribute to that, and that's what really drew me to it.
The Observer's long been a vital part of student life here. As the editor-in-chief, how do you see its role in shaping campus conversations, and how do you plan to expand its impact during your term?
That's right. We're going on our 60th year of publication here, and the way I see it is we really want to be the eyes and the voice of the community. The eyes, reporting on everything that's going on, important news stories, our sports teams, arts that are happening on campus, and keeping the community informed, and also being the voice, providing an outlet for students to express their views, and really, contributing high quality, independent, unbiased, and factually accurate information is really, I view, as a very important part, and something we hope to be able to do for 60 more years.
Awesome. What are some of the biggest challenges you and your team face in running a student-run newspaper in today's climate?
There are a lot of, challenges just practically, student-run, coordinating schedules, getting everybody to submit stuff on time, but we have a dedicated staff that really does an excellent job and makes that happen. In terms of, political polarization, the current climate, that's obviously an issue, but I view it as something that, we need to lean into to a certain extent, covering debates that are happening on campus. Like I said, providing an outlet for people to share their views, contribute to the conversation, and contribute ourselves, through editorials, taking stances which are informed and fair and are contributing to the dialogue. That's what we need to be doing, not shying away from having these difficult conversations, but leaning into it.
Many student newspapers at other universities have either gone totally digital or are making that transition. How does The Observer strike a balance between print and digital content, and should we expect the paper to go completely online anytime soon?
Well, we're not going completely online. We publish in print 3 days a week, and then online the other 2 days. And yes, some may view it as a bit arcane, but we view it as very important in terms of journalistic integrity. Actually putting the stuff down on the page keeps us responsible. There's a historical record of what's written. I do want to expand into more audio and visual content. That's something that you could definitely look out for this year, but print will always be an important part of what we do.
I love hearing that. I'm an old school guy. I like having the paper right in front of me. All right. So looking ahead, how do you hope your time at The Observer will shape your future after graduation, whether in journalism or another field?
Well, like I said, the reasons I got involved at the beginning to improve my writing, to get involved on things happening at campus, that'll definitely hold true, and I think will help me, asking the difficult questions, pursuing the truth is something that's, very important. But I'd say the biggest thing I'll take with me is learning how to work with a team. We have an incredibly talented team, and, this paper really is a group effort. It's an incredible undertaking, like I said, 3 days a week, putting this out, and we couldn't do it without that team. So going forward, whatever I may do, probably hoping to pursue a career in law, but whatever I may do, I know that, working in a team like that to create a shared effort will really be an invaluable experience I'll take with me.
So is being able to make deadline. That certainly will be a great skill for you as well. So Liam, great meeting you, and thanks for joining us here on Notre Dame Day.
Thank you for having me.
You're right. Let's now check in with Notre Dame Day reporter Ben Rohr at the performance stage.